are you waiting for?
Come join the Geek Drunk Nation.
You're hilarious, 3Dubs. He's sick in between coughing. Apparently, I don't know.
So funny.
I don't know how 3Dubs got sick, but I hope he gets well. It's probably because on his birthday he was trying to Netflix and chill with that girl.
What?
Bethany, that's her name, I think.
Bethany.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's the one name I could think of, and he's not coming forward to defend himself. So,
Maddie, I was never fired.
Bullshit.
Me and Lance got into an argument about who's more black, and I quit.
I believe that. I would buy that. My wife says hello in the comment section.
Hello. I think she commented before we actually officially went live.
Oh no, man, that's the big one. She can continue to cry to herself. She's a crybaby.
That's crazy.
Welcome, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Party Nation Live, where we have a lot to talk about today. Mainly CW news because they stay doing stupid stuff, and then their former sister network, or their wouldn't be sister, it'll be like their mom, and WB would have been the dad of the CW, right? They did something stupid too, so we have to talk about that. And
am I missing something?
Oh, the stuff with the cancellations of those two shows that got canceled last week.
Because they ain't had no space.
Yeah, like that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I didn't watch those shows anyway, so.
But good morning, Jeffrey, or in my neck of the woods, afternoon.
It's damn near night for us.
Yeah,
it's 6:30 for me.
But welcome to the stream. If you are new here, please like the stream. Share it around, and subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Also join Taj over in his reaction channel. He posts some good stuff, and 3Dubs does a lot of dope edits. I don't know who else is joining us tonight, but if they jump in, they jump in. If they don't, it's all love over here. We're also going to talk X-Men 97 and that Deadpool trailer. The Deadpool trailer, I watched that a million times trying to see what I missed each time prior. That was freaking awesome. And we're also going to be talking about some Superman and Lois set photos. Really excited about that. Yes.
I'm not ready.
Why are you not? I know, right?
We gotta say goodbye to it, bro. This is it.
I know.
Like
I know.
Over,
that's crazy. Like it's really Tyler Hoechlin's tenure as Superman is really over. He's been Superman since 2016. That's crazy. Like that's crazy. Like it's really over with.
I'm not ready, bro, to say goodbye to that's like Dctv as we've known it since 2012 is over after this. Like it is gone.
That's depressing.
Like I didn't look at the pictures when y'all sent them in the group chat. I saw it and then I scrolled out and I was like, no, I don't want this right now. Like I don't want to think about it. It's depressing as hell.
But spoiler alert, they're being smart. They're giving the fans what they want. They said we've waited long enough.
Well,
it's time to put the emblem on the suit.
We don't know if that's gonna be like the last episode or just a mural.
I don't care what it is.
I want to physically see it on the suit.
I do too, but apparently somebody got a better picture of it. We'll show it later. It's on that suit too.
Oh, it is.
They both got it in that mural.
That's a W.
Now, me thinking since it says 25 years later, I personally think we're getting a glimpse of like what that world is like in the future. That's what I think.
Yeah,
me personally. Some people may be saying maybe he's just a mascot for that company, but I'm like, why being the mascot? Why would they just put that on his suit?
My only thing is they're going to have to recast him. You don't have to recast John. You can make him look old, but like Nat, Jordan, Jonathan, like they all have to look older. They 25 years, like dude, no. If they all look the same, I'm gonna flip. I'm like, no, we're not pulling season 9 Cecile. We are not doing this, bro.
The
And
fact that hey, that's funny. That's funny though, man.
I
But it's just
can't.
crazy. Like it's really over, bro. Like
Yeah.
you said, DCTV as we know it is like done. Done. That's wow. That's hard. That's hard to wrap my mind around. Like
And
I
it's
saw a
like,
tweet. I saw a tweet earlier this week talking about something like I'm excited for what David and seeing Rachel and James Gunn's whole take on Superman, but it's like I'm not ready to say goodbye to Tyler and Bitsy. Like I'm not ready. We
we
didn't
haven't
have
had them that long.
we didn't have enough.
Like,
We have not had enough. And like this
sucks.
show, they put so much time and effort into Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
So much time and effort into it. For it to
Like,
just be
no
snatched
season has
away.
been bad. Like, it's been great the whole time.
Yeah.
Even though the cancer storyline was a little much, it was still a good season.
Yeah.
But oh man, I'm just
Like
it's sad.
their
I don't,
own
the
original take.
The new DCU, it has to be successful because we're supposed to get shows. If it's
Yeah.
not successful, then it's like, okay, the TV universe as we know it is done.
Yeah. At least we still get Dead Boy detectives though, right?
No, I did not just confirm Cecile in the finale. No.
Oh God.
You know
No.
how y'all would see me walk off screen if Cecile popped up in the Superman and Lois
Please
goddamn
no.
finale, bro. I would
Please
walk off my
no.
reaction and probably break something in the background. Like
the Cecile of that earth. God no. We should just get like, can we just get like an Earth confirmation what Earth this is? Just give us an Earth designation. If we get that this season, I'll be a happy man. Just let us know where it's at. I know. I don't either. I'm just being optimistic. I just know we're
It
getting
was supposed to be
so,
Earth Prime, but they separated it, and now I don't think anyone cares now. Like I think that's the issue.
But it's so fitting. It's so fitting that Lex is the final big bad. Like it's very fitting that Lex is the final big bad of the show. Yeah. What's up, Omega?
What's going on?
All right, what we talking about first? I know we was talking about Superman and Lois. I don't know if Omega watched that.
Oh nah, I already watch a lot of the DC shows.
That's one that
actually
you should
good.
watch.
It's actually good.
Yeah, I have nothing against it. I just haven't watched them.
You have something against it. I'm sorry, I got so aggressive. I'm sorry.
All right, can we talk about X-Men first? So I can not X-Men 97, but Deadpool and Wolverine, so I can get my take out the way.
You know what? Get your take out the way. I have some images if my image guy throws them up as we talk.
It's not a bad take. I enjoyed the trailer. I think it's going to be a good movie. I'm going to go see it. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to make a lot of money. I'm just ready for new X-Men, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying, like, the more they keep bringing back Hugh Jackman and like some of the older guys, the harder it's going to be for new people to come in and establish themselves. Like, that's what I'm worried about the most. I'm just like, okay, it's obvious based on this trailer that they're coming back for Secret Wars. They're coming back. So, and that's a couple years out. So, like, when are we getting the next Wolverine? I don't want to be like 45 by the time we get the next Wolverine.
I know, right?
That's more than 10. That's 10 plus years away for me. Like, I can't, like, no. And it just, I'm just, and people already complaining. People like talking about, oh, if it's bad, then it's Disney fault. Well, if it's good, it's not Fox. It's under Disney. You idiots.
Ain't
Fucking morons. Like, you dummies. If it's good, it's still Disney. If it's bad, obviously it's under Disney. You idiots. It's not Fox.
But what I will say, I first of all, I respect your opinion and I get it completely. What I will say,
it's nothing bad about the X-Men. I'm just ready for
what I will say.
Stuff.
Deadpool
can just come over because that's the nature of his character.
I just love the fact that they are bringing back familiar faces to play Elseworld versions of the characters. Like,
that's cool.
Like, this isn't the Wolverine that we know, but it's the Wolverine that we know. Just like Beast, Kelsey Grammer.
Like, we know a version of that Wolverine.
We know a version of that Beast. Who else? Pyro. We know a version of that Pyro might be the Pyro from the
Lady Deathstrike was in the trailer.
Toad.
Yeah, she sure was.
Azazel, or is it Azazel?
Azazel.
It's
Azazel.
Azazel. He's there. Like, this was a perfect time to have one of the Nightcrawlers meet their daddy. Like, no, just one of them.
It's not happening.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But just one of them. One of them could have showed up. But I mean, I think this really dope, like how they're doing it. And do you guys know how mind blown I was when I saw Cassandra Nova? And I'm like, Daniel RPK.
Oh, I already knew she was gonna be the villain. So
I didn't want to go based off Scooby. But
I had a feeling because they like
crazy.
in the teaser it showed her in the teaser kind of sort of, and like it was bald and stuff. Yeah, it was like a quick shot of her.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering who that was because she was in X-Men 114 back in 2001. I was like, yeah, that's kind of when I stopped reading comics. So I was like, yeah, who is this character anyway?
Pick up comics again.
People think
I need to. I really need to.
Yeah, I do too. People thinking that it's Charles' sister, like it is in the comics, but she's also a variant. I think it's going to be a variant of which one. I don't think they like. It's too late to do something like that unless it's a different version of Charles. We don't know.
Hey, did y'all see her? Did y'all see her standing in front of Professor X's chair though?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
I said,
can we talk about the dead?
Oh, the disrespect!
Yeah, dead Ant-Man. I was wondering,
dead Ant-Man.
Yeah, it's like whose helmet is that? I couldn't for the life of me figure it out who that was. It was like that was Ant-Man. I was like, oh shit, it is.
That's from Old Man Logan.
That's his entire body, bro.
Yeah, they make a town out of it in Old Man Logan. Like
that's his entire body, and the fact that it's like giant. I would have to say, is that the giant man that died fighting Kang in a variation
alternate timeline?
Yeah, an alternate timeline. I
heard that theory.
Because remember in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, he said, "Haven't I killed you before?" Is this a version that died?
Well, he didn't know who he was.
He might. Oh no, Kang is one of those people like Thanos. Like if you're insignificant, like if he killed him that quick, of course he wouldn't know who he is.
Yeah, like,
especially if he had his helmet on the whole time.
Pose no goddamn threat. That man was a skull.
They stuffed his body. They taxidermic, bro, and left his skull in there. That's crazy.
Living in it like nowhere.
That is
it is what it is. It's comic accurate. I'm actually surprised, but it's under Marvel. Yeah, it's not under Fox. So
another thing.
Go back to that picture. I don't know if y'all are talking that just yet. Yeah.
The Liefeld's
yeah, just left feet
because he can't draw feet.
He can't draw feet.
Hey, but for real though, he sucks at drawing feet.
I mean, look, I love some of Liefeld's work. He does go a bit overboard, but that was just funny. Just a quick dig on him.
Isn't Liefeld the one that like draws people's bodies like
super deformed? Yeah, that infamous one with like Captain America, like his huge freaking pecs out to here. And it's like his torso was like maybe all of this big. It's just this proportion. They're super detailed, but his proportions are just off.
Yeah, but like it's an image of Spider-Man that he drew, where it's like he has two left feet. They made a joke about that in Deadpool 2 with Domino. He said your powers sound like they were made up by somebody who doesn't know how to draw feet.
Oh yeah, I about died when he said that.
But this is crazy. Like some people were saying that they think the like huge cloaked figure to the left, it could be Caliban.
Yeah, I was thinking that's probably Caliban.
Probably.
That's definitely one of them. I can't think of her name, but she's from
X3.
X3, yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. She there. It's her.
That's Toad. I know Sabretooth is there somewhere.
This man is Azazel still rocking suits.
I know, right? Wouldn't it be crazy if both variants of Sabretooth were there? Like and Logan showed up like, huh? Like
what's going on? Is this shit?
I would love the one from Wolverine Origins. He was good.
Yeah, that actually was a pretty good Wolverine, even though I hated that entire movie.
Yeah, that Sabretooth was really good though. I loved him.
I loved his claws.
He make that movie watchable.
Wasn't it? I may be confusing it with something else. Wasn't there one where Triple H was Wolverine?
What? Oh, you mean Sabretooth?
Yeah, not not Wolverine, Sabretooth. My bad. Yeah,
it might have been. Was he in the first movie? I think it was the
no.
first
That was
movie.
Tyler. His name is Tyler, ain't it?
He do look like Triple H.
He looks like Triple H, but his name is like Tyler or something.
I remember that movie too.
Tyler Mann.
Tyler Mane, which makes it even more meta because he's so hairy.
Stupid.
His name is Tyler Mane.
That's crazy. Oh, he a Canadian actor.
He's Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah, Canadian.
Could be not.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We can. I mean, or we cannot. It's up to you, honestly. But the fact that let's talk about Wolverine's greatest knives. He's not wearing the helmet. He's wearing a cowl for like 5 minutes in this movie.
Yeah. That's just a thing with actors. They always want their face shown and everything. But
honestly, I don't care because we finally got him in the suit. And then the fact that he rips the sleeves off and people are complaining like, oh, they took the shoulder pads too. I don't care. He's still wearing the yellow and blue.
Yeah, he's still
what we wanted.
I have an unpopular opinion.
Uh-oh.
I don't think that the shoulder pads would have looked good with just the short sleeve thing. I
probably
think
it
would have looked stupid.
They probably had them on. It's like, just take the sleeves off.
Right. They probably looked at it to see like, okay, this looks kind of dumb and it don't look right. Just take it
had
off.
them on, then just took them off later on.
Because people was complaining about that. I'm like, dude, it probably didn't look good, and it's probably uncomfortable for him to wear. So
he probably couldn't move his arms or whatever. Yeah, people complain about anything.
But the fact that he stabbed
him in the butt.
That wasn't the butt, bro.
What was it?
That was his gooch. That was his gooch.
Bro, he stabbed him in the parts that you need.
I
looked like it was in the middle.
He has no teeth now. He can't make it.
It was funny though because like he starts shooting Wolverine in the side.
In the sides, I'm like, they'll be fine.
This initial fight is gonna be hilarious, bro. This is gonna be because it's gonna be some of these blows that you just don't expect to see. Well, at least that you
can be dumb. Yeah, just shoot them all in the shots. Like, God damn, that's got.
But it's just a fact. Like he's sitting there screaming in pain, but he knows like I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Or when they first meet, and his gun say,
he has a snot for the Flash.
Wait for the Flash, and Wolverine literally does.
He's just like, yeah, that ain't gonna do shit. Just do it.
It's just so good. But this is literally since Logan wasn't truly old man Logan, like the storyline, I really think that this Logan
is
whatever
old
world,
man Logan.
This is one that's leading up to it. And instead of Mysterio being the one to have tricked him, I think Cassandra Nova is more than powerful enough to trick him into killing everybody.
She is more than powerful enough.
Yeah. That's my theory. Like she tricked him into killing everybody. He's still playing a older Wolverine. But we see that they use that de-aging technology for that one scene where he's sitting in front of the man's graves. Marvel and Disney do not miss when it comes to de-aging. They don't miss when it comes to de-aging.
They did it to Mark Hamill for Luke Skywalker. They did it to Lawrence Fishburne, Samuel Jackson.
Yes, and it's gotten better.
The two Ant-Man.
Did Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas. That's I can't remember.
Numerous times.
Oh yeah.
They don't miss. And Hugh looked great in that scene. I'm like, whoa, he looks. Wow. Did they make him younger or did they make him look older in the other?
That's why I always said it's a shame that Deadpool has to be the one. A fucking joke character has to be the one to do X-Men correctly.
Exactly. And the fact that he's
under Marvel.
Yep.
Well, technically Deadpool was under at the time it still was under Fox, but it's like, this character actually does X-Men right when the whole of the rest of Fox can't. Yeah, fuck you, Fox.
What's up, Canada Graphs? Well, I'm gonna be bringing up your blog later. But I was just like, this trailer we didn't get any Wolverine in the first trailer. This trailer is all Wolverine. Seeing him jump through portals. The fact Cassandra Nova is controlling like him, I bet you he's sitting there thinking like, can she really he's probably thinking like, is she controlling the adamantium? But no, like she's just that powerful. Like she's telling no, bro, put your hands down, stick your claws in the ground, stay there, let me beat up on you. Like I said, wow, Like in my trailer reaction, I said, "Wow, she's really that powerful." I'm so excited for this film. Like, I'm seeing this movie over 12 times. I'm sorry, over 12 times.
Not familiar with this character.
And they made her young though. In the comics, she looked kind of old.
Yeah, I'm looking at her pictures in the comics. Yeah. Well,
so is she the twin of James McAvoy?
I mean,
you know, he was the I think he was the God Emperor of Mankind from Dune, from the miniseries that was on Sci-Fi Channel, which was actually a pretty good rendition of Dune. So yeah, if any of you Dune nerds out there like me, yeah, that was actually a really good version of it. But go ahead.
Whoa, wait.
Yeah, look up the.
Ragu says it's crazy we're getting live action Cassandra Nova, and in the X-Men comics, she was responsible for the genocide in Genosha, and we are getting that storyline at X-Men 97, but with Sinister. We're gonna get to that because I don't like the fact that Sinister did it. That just feels.
I'm
random.
actually okay with it.
It feels random to me.
It don't.
It just felt like he came back out of nowhere. Like I was expecting somebody else to have done it.
Because all this season, like Cassandra Nova would have been random. We've never seen her, not even in the original show. Sinister, him being involved with Cable and Madeline Pryor and all of that stuff, it actually made perfect sense to me why they went this route.
Okay. Hey,
like it actually makes sense.
What am I missing? What happened with Kitty Pryde? Was she ever in? I'm drawing a blank. Was she in the original cartoon?
No.
Why not?
We never saw her. She was in X-Men Evolution, but we never saw her in.
That feels like a missed opportunity. I haven't watched Shogun since the first few minutes of episode 1.
I need to finish the last couple episodes because I fell behind. Yo, somebody don't believe that I'm taller than all these X-Men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like, wait, I'm taller than Summers? Really? Because I'm 6'2".
Because they got the little thing, and like Bishop is the tallest one, and he's 6'3". I'm 6'4". I'm taller than all these people. Like,
no, I'm 6'2". I'm in between Scott and I'm in between Cable and not Cable, Bishop and Magneto.
But can you beat up any of them?
No.
All right,
then. Single one.
Shit, right. I can.
I'd love to see you try.
I beat up all the women.
One. If you had to be put in a death match. Well, not even death match, like just like a fight with Wolverine, but he can't use his claws. Do you think you can win?
Absolutely
no.
Not.
He got his healing factor.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that's not fair either way. Like,
speaking of healing factors, apparently people think that when Wolverine was in the trailer and he said, "I'm not a hero, kid," they think he's talking to X-23.
X-23.
Yeah, probably.
Because why would he call Deadpool kid?
I mean, he is older than him by like decades,
a million years.
I mean, that's true. He said you were the X-Men, and that's true. Like, sing Hugh Jackman's praises. He said the one Wolverine.
But that's also the problem with the Fox movies. He's the X-Men.
Yeah, they said the one Wolverine with performance performance anxiety or something.
Because he couldn't get the claws out.
Oh yeah, whiskey dick of the claws.
Hey, but that made me think. Remember in Logan, first of all, that looked painful in Logan, like when he had to like physically pull them out. Because one, that's a bone, so you're yanking it out. Secondly, the sharp, so you're slowly cutting your skin. I said, ow.
Second of all, I'm confused because in the trailer, it looks like it's coming out between the knuckles, but in the comics, it comes out the hand. So how the hell is it going through the little metal separator parts if it's coming through here? That don't make sense now.
Honestly,
you can't even tell me that.
No, I'm saying, honestly, coming out the hands, that never made sense to me.
No, I'm saying in the trailer, it comes out between the knuckles, but then when it showed a shot of him popping them in the suit, they come out the actual metal things above the head. So it makes no sense. Like, why it's right there?
That's probably continuity error.
They probably fix it in post. They'll fix it.
They need to. If they don't fix it, I'm trying to be mad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, how does this work?
Hey, all I say is I'm glad the claws don't look like shiny metal
Yo, we might finally hear the schnick noise, bro. If we hear it, I'm gonna be so happy, bro.
What's that? What's is that?
I'm not doing. Man,
Omega
nobody can do it. Only the X-Men animated series has been successful at doing it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Hugh being older. We mean Wolverine is decades older than Logan.
Yeah,
I mean, Wolverine is decades older than.
We talking about the character.
Than Wade. Well, hey, remember the moments with Blind Owl at the end, like the tag on to the trailer.
That was funny.
He said,
"Do you want to build a snowman?"
He said, "No cocaine." What was the one about the white girls?
Oh yeah, it's like white girl fuel or something like that, or something crazy like that. I don't remember.
Do you want to build a snowman? Of course I do.
But I can't.
You know, she's in the Fallout series too.
She is?
She plays a character in the Fallout series.
You guys keep talking. I got to run my kids outside real quick.
Okay.
I haven't watched any of that yet.
Me either. My mom started watching this, telling me to watch it because she got questions. I played most of the games. I'm like, I'll watch it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't. I tried to. It got renewed so quick though. I was like, wait, what the hell? Is it that good?
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, I gotta watch it.
I'm gonna definitely check it out.
Yeah, I got my mom bugging me about that. Then again, my mom's a total complete nerd too. We think got me into half of this shit.
Yeah, Girl Interrupted is one of them. What was some of the other ones, y'all? Cause that whole end scene in that trailer was hilarious.
I'm just reading chat here. Shogun, I haven't really seen Shogun. I probably need to.
It's good. It's good. Like if you're into like Game of Thrones and stuff like that, you'll like it.
Yeah, maybe I need to watch
it. It's just not as gory, but I haven't watched the last few episodes, so I don't know if things like ramped up. But I'm mad it's a limited series. It don't seem like it's going to be like more.
Oh, I mean, as long as they have like a concise story throughout, say if they most animes, like they have just like 20 some odd episodes and it's a concise story throughout those episodes. Hey, cool. Yeah, because it seems like Shogun's gonna be like, where is it? I think this is it. Yeah. Kind of like this here. It's
what is
Legend of the Five Rings. It's an RPG system, basically based off of like fantasy Japan.
Oh, that's kind of dope.
It is. I mean, it's like you don't want to get in combat because it is absolutely deadly. Because everything does so much damage, and you don't really there's armor, but it's not going to help that much. Because it is very like kind of like social political thing. Because you got to balance like your duty and honor and what you actually want to do, or it's kind of like they'll give you scenarios like, what are you going to do the right thing, or are you going to do the honorable thing? And if you do the right thing, that's going to be a hit on your honor, and that's had repercussions down the line. It's actually a really dope TTRPG system. I think he's beating his kids. Nah, I'm joking. I ain't going to joke about that.
3 Dubs, you sick, man? How the hell you get sick? What you do? I know the weather all over the place. So if you got sick due to that,
actually, my stomach was fucked up for like the past couple of days.
I get it, because it was hot here all last week. Down this week, it's like in the 60s after being in like the 80s last week.
But were you outside with no shirt on last week?
No,
I sure was.
Pollen made me sick.
Yeah, my stomach's still kind of fucked up.
I was definitely outside without no shirt.
Florida really sucks with pollen.
Oh, you got allergies and stuff? Damn.
Yeah, our weather here is just weird.
No, the thing is, I'm not like overly sensitive, but Florida has a high pollen level to where it gets to me.
It gets to I get it, man. It gets to me as well. I don't know what you're talking about, but I have allergies though. I have seasonal allergies. So like once the weather changes and decides to get hot, I guarantee you I'll have a summer cold. Y'all remember how my cold was that one year I kept losing my voice? Yeah.
Yeah, my sister
we
gets
remember.
allergies pretty bad.
I was on the stream sound.
See, I don't have allergies, so it's like I don't get to experience what everybody else feeling.
You don't want to experience
Yeah,
it, man.
you don't want to.
I know, I
get mild
heard.
allergies.
Feel like crap.
I heard, and I'm glad I don't got it.
Hey, where's the goodest of boys? You know,
He said he was gonna try to pop in. Maybe he got work.
I told him to quit. I told him to quit the job. No, Eric's not. Eric's not the goodest of boys.
I don't know what y'all call each other behind closed doors. None of my business.
I call you.
I'm not in on this joke. They call him the goodest of boys. I just call him by his name. That's do that.
I mean, I call Taj tall, dark, and.
Oh my god!
This is my first time hearing this, so
you're all funny.
I don't know if you want to flirt with me in this chat. Your wife watching.
I know, right?
That's not flirting. That's you saying whatever you say.
I guess.
You always say like you're the hottest member of Party Nation.
I didn't say that. Who said that about me? Darren said that. I didn't say
even though it's been proven scientifically that is the host. But you know.
Oh yeah, I'm here for the duration because I don't have D&D tonight because we actually finished our Curse of Strahd campaign last week, so we're taking a week off this week. So I'm here for the duration.
Yo, I want some money. I won like $200 last night betting on the Denver game.
What you used to bet with?
No, I just bet with somebody like me and my friend.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm not doing all those like
DraftKings and
yeah, like because I'm not trying to lose no type of money like that, bro. Nah.
Oh.
You can get a lot, but you can not make your money off of someone not scoring the exact amount that you wanted them to score.
Okay, but
I'm ready.
So the CW and Omega, this is just like we're talking about like what's going on, but we're talking about how network television is like handling stuff in general because CBS had the most BS excuse for canceling 2 shows.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, like they act like mid-season is not a thing. You literally just dropped an entire slate of mid-season shows because of the strike. But we're gonna get to that because that pissed me off royally. But so basically this thing says with the CW's transformation under new owners, Nexstar, horrible company. That's all I'll say. Continues with the addition of sports as well as acquired scripted series and international co-productions. Questions are persisting about the fate of the last remaining dramas from the old CW. They should really say the good CW, even though some of that stuff may have not been good. They handled it better. And
I think some of that stuff was overhated.
Yeah, and I'm not even hating on the new stuff that the new CW has done, like the new show. What's it? Wild Cards. Thoroughly enjoyed that, and I started watching that other show with the where the girl is going blind, sight unseen. That show is good. That's an interesting premise. Basically, this girl, she's a cop. She starts losing her eyesight. So it's this app called I think it's called Sight Unseen. I think that's what it's called. Basically, you wear like a camera, and it's a person on the other side that's basically seeing for you, like they're telling you where to go, yada yada yada. It's a good premise. It's interesting. It's a police procedural, which is probably why I'm interested in it in the first place. But you know, the new CW, they have some good stuff, like some good original stuff. So to see what they're doing and how they're trying to, and obviously it's good because it's cheap to make. But for them to say Superman and Lois, I get it. But you turn around and you give All American 2 extra episodes. Wild Cards isn't original. Wild Cards and Sight Unseen, they're originals. They're CW properties. They're originals made for the CW. The other shows, like the Law Show, the Law Show that Victor Garber is on, that's a buyout.
Walker in All American.
Huh?
They're CBS.
They're still made for the CW.
They're made for CW, but they're CBS properties.
We're not arguing that.
Yeah, but there's still like All American and like All American Homecoming and Walker. I get that they're expensive, but they were saying that All American wasn't as expensive. So you can add 2 extra episodes to a season that has been. Are they done filming? I think they're done filming.
They finished. Shit. I think they just finished episode. No, they're filming episode 12, I believe. Yeah, episode 12.
So
because the actress that played Jamie, she was on set.
So now they have to go back and rewrite an ending that's not a season finale, but they can't leave it too open-ended because they don't know if they've been picked back up yet. It's looking good. I think the only show that might get picked back up is All American.
No, I think they'll all get picked up. The only reason why they're saying All American is going to be different is because the cast at this point is too expensive. They had them for so long.
I did not know that. Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, I'm okay with All American ending, not ending, but if they like spin it off and do like a next gen type of thing, I'm okay. It's clear that the creators want to keep doing the show, so
yeah, like that's the rumor is that like it would end up being like a Glee-esque type thing where you have your high school class and then you have your college class, but then people will get mad because they're like, oh, we're not watching the show for these new kids. We don't care about the new All American, yada yada yada. But then you have All American. You have your All American Homecoming, which is coming in with a time jump because we know Simone is going to ultimately pick Lando because I forgot his name anyway.
Damon?
He's leaving the who?
Damon.
Damon's leaving the show anyway. You know,
he's not leaving, but these shows, they're supposed to renew within a certain amount of time, so that they can still go and audition for stuff. And since they got renewed so late, him and the actress that played Aunt Amara, they chose to be like to have their roles reduced so that they can do other stuff.
But I mean,
I don't think they're leaving.
That made it easy because they're having budget cut. They had budget cuts regardless, so that made it easy to pick them two.
I mean, that was their choice. They wasn't chosen by the CW. It was their choice.
No, I'm saying it made it
but they upped Lando to a main character. So I don't think they making budget cuts for that show because it films on like one location. So it's not like All American where they're going all around LA and shit.
Yeah, Canada Graphs. It aired in Canada first just because of how you know. Either way it go, the CW, I can't lie, they did that thing with Wild Cards. That's an interesting show. I wish you get some behind the scenes. Like that's an idea you could do. Like, see if you can like find their set and be like, oh, this is where the Flash shot. Because I saw a lot of like Vancouver is very Vancouverish, if I can say it that way. Like, if you see Vancouver in a movie, you're gonna recognize stuff from half of the CW, which is hilarious to me. But yeah. Try to get some of those, and then I'll come to Canada and we can do like I could do like geek drama graphs, but I'll be using my phone.
What the hell?
I'll be using my phone though, so don't judge me. I let my dad buy my camera, so give me $300 for it. But
been a cheap camera.
Yeah. You didn't know Wild Cards was shot in Vancouver. Yeah. They filmed by the water a lot.
Who said that?
Canada Grass said he did not know till now that Wild Cards was shot in Vancouver.
Oh, yeah.
And they got picked up for a season 2, literally right before the show aired its last episode.
I watched like the first 2 episodes, and it was interesting. I'm gonna watch the rest. I just gotta find.
It's like the season. The season was good. It was just short. But
how many episodes was it? 10?
I think 10 or 13. Yeah. So you know the normal new show, but it works because
that's what we get no matter what now.
Yeah, it worked because of the strike stuff. So I think they filmed before the strike, though. I think because that's the only way it would have still been able to air on time. I think they filmed before the strike.
Yeah, because Vanessa Morgan got cast like right around the time Riverdale ended, and that was like way before the strike.
But yeah, so like we know Superman and Lois is ending, sadly. Rest in peace to the GOAT.
Yeah.
I'm black. Why did I just do that?
I don't know.
I don't know. X that out of your minds. But anyway, so now they're saying that like Walker is not long for this world. And isn't Walker like one of the highest rated shows on the network? Like between that and All American? Like it was one of the highest rated shows since it came out, like since Flash is gone now and whatnot. It was one of the highest rated shows.
It was that even when Flash was there.
Okay.
It was like that. Well, because Superman and Lois didn't air until like the spring for like the last couple seasons. So, but in terms of the fall, it was like Walker, All American, and then like Flash and whatever else was there.
I think Flash was second.
Wait, Omega, you said what?
Mm-hmm.
Omega, you said I was whooping my kids. That's what was taking me so.
Oh. Man, let me not joke about that.
But what your wife told you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because he said it like a while ago.
Yeah, I was like, you know, you kids, right?
But it's still crazy. And then like I said, they give them the extra 2 episodes. I'm like, okay, that's nice. But then you release the article saying they might be canceled.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's hilarious. Oh yeah, they secured 2 more episodes. The day later, yep. So they might not be long for this world. Deadline. That's why I hate Deadline. I hate Variety. I hate the Hollywood Reporter because half of this stuff, it's just we're hearing from our sources. Our sources. Our source tells us. A source close to Nexstar. Nexstar is already in a lot of hot crap because of what they decided to do with axing certain affiliate networks. One which belongs to our dear friend Eric, because he might not be able to watch Superman and Lois until the day after now, which is going to throw all his content out the window. Well, at least, off by a day.
So what's going on with that? Like, what are they?
Well, I'll tell you, I've experienced this, but it was because of a cable provider. I kid you not. I think it was like during like season, the season where Oliver was already outed as the Green Arrow.
Season 6.
So it was during season 6. I kid you not. I'm watching, and iZombie was still on back then. Sitting in my room, I had DirecTV. I'm watching iZombie. A notification flashes across the screen. DirecTV has terminated its contract with Wish TV, which was an affiliate of the CW. That's how I watched the CW when I was living in Indianapolis. When I tell you,
so y'all don't have like the actual CW channel, or
no? Like so, affiliate networks and like. In Illinois, we have the CW. We have the CW. But like in Indianapolis, like in Illinois, Indiana, since it's like different cities, Indianapolis, the CW is called Wish TV. So it still shows up as the CW. Like it still shows up as the CW. It's just an affiliate. So like remember they did this a while back. They cut out a whole bunch of different affiliate networks. This is the second round of that, but it's for like certain states. So they're already in hot water because of this, because now a lot of people are going to miss out on content. You're going to mess with your ratings already because they're counting on those ratings.
They're not going based off anyway. So
yeah, but they're not going based off streaming anymore. They're going based off rating. So you're going to cut out. You really expect to be able to keep this stuff going, or is this just your way of saying, oh well, the money wasn't there anyway? Like I don't get the way they're handling their business.
Yeah, because if they get rid of All American, Homecoming, and Walker, your network has nothing. Like, what are you gonna do?
Exactly. So I mean, it's weird. I hate the way that they're going about things in general. Yeah, giving All American extra seasons was cool, but I have my issues with TV across the board this week in general. And I know this pissed off 3 Dubs as well, but
y'all can talk about this because I don't watch none of these shows.
It's just the fact that, and it's the fact that the show So Help Me Todd, I did not watch it, but So Help Me Todd and CSI Vegas, they held strong in their ratings every single week. So Help Me Todd secured a early season 2 renewal, back when season 1 aired. Like they got picked up 2 weeks into their run. So for CBS said, and it's the same thing. Stars did the same thing. I have my issues with TV. Like Stars did the same thing. They said
we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it because I'm gonna get mad. You talking about with power? No,
like,
bro, because I'm mad right now, bro.
Like the Star CEO said. So yeah, and I knew that was coming with power. You give us the spinoff that we've literally been asking for years.
I wasn't asking for
I'm
that,
sitting there thinking, I said, something to get canceled. Or was I thinking it was going to be Power?
It should have been BMF. No. Like, why is BMF on the network? After season 1, that show has became dog water. It is like, trash.
It's like when the CEO of Stars literally got on, and like people like saying, "Oh no, it was just filmed as their last season." No, guess when the actors found out that the show got axed.
They found
out when we found out.
Yeah,
they found out when we found out.
Raising Kanan got renewed for season 5, but that show I think is more cheap than make because
it's cheaper because of the actors aren't well known.
Yeah.
So basically, he's saying he said this. He said I canceled it because I want to take the network in a different direction, which is why they were canceling all those other shows back during the strike and before the strike. They started axing all those. They started axing all those shows, Heels and all of that. They said he said basically when the actors are too expensive, I don't want to keep funneling money into that. I want to bring in new shows, spinoffs of those shows. Basically, I want cheaper actors. And then with Power Book 2, you got
I understand
Method,
because
you got
had Method Man, Mary J. Blige.
And then this season you're bringing in what? Michael Ealy, whole bunch of others. I'm like, I get it. And then when you do this is just the show. The CEOs aren't even like scared to say that. Yeah, we didn't have no room for them on the schedule, so we just axed them. But you're greenlighting all these new shows that you're putting up. You couldn't have pushed them to mid-season.
So I'm confused. So when is the Origins thing going to take place? Because you can't do that show without Kanan, and Kanan's still young right now. What are you doing?
Maybe he's gonna guest star. The decisions that they're making don't make sense, bro. The decisions that they're making, it doesn't.
Who invited Kevin Feige?
I don't know. I think it's Darren.
It's like what's going on in the gaming industry.
I'm Kevin Feige.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, that was so bad.
Hello.
I don't even know what that dude sounds like.
I heard him talk like one time.
But seriously, though, like just think like they, and then again, they didn't find out until it was over. Like what type of? How can you just? Yeah, we didn't have no room on the schedule, so put them for mid-season like networks used to do.
Yeah,
Legends of Tomorrow was literally a mid-season show for the last part of its life.
Also,
it was a mid-season show.
Shouts out to Katie Lance, pregnant with her baby, her first.
Oh yeah.
She looked good too.
Crazy how Sarah Lance will forever be pregnant.
Right? In jail.
Mayada, you don't know if it's even affecting your area yet. So I mean, I wouldn't worry anyway. Where do you live? I think you live in Indiana. It's not affecting us.
Yeah.
Is it not affecting the DMV?
It's I'll look into that.
I don't watch. I have to do my stuff the next day anyway. But
yeah.
I mean, it's not affecting us.
If All American get renewed, I'm not watching like the new generation. I'm not reacting to it. I'll watch it on like TV though.
All American always. It's gonna be something corny like that.
It probably will be.
Spencer's gonna be the new coach at his high school.
He declared for the NFL. He gone. They said they're using these next 2 episodes and stuff to wrap up his storyline. So he's done.
I'm not gonna watch anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't care about a new class. Just end the show. Like it's had its run, honestly.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna end it, let them end on their own terms. Don't wait until the season is over with and they end on a cliffhanger, then piss everybody off.
Okay,
you're gonna piss off black people.
I would say I agree, but if they didn't want to do a next generation, or like, they shouldn't have did All American Homecoming.
Yeah,
you kind of set yourself up for like a shared universe type of thing when you do a spinoff.
We won't know. She just announced her pregnancy, so we won't.
Yeah,
know.
like she's showing, but
we know.
And then she's in a show, she's in a movie with her husband, and people were like,
I saw that.
Oh, that CW curse is real. I said, what CW curse? She's doing a movie with her husband. Shut up.
She's never been like an actress trying to be in like big
she was
stuff.
always a dancer.
Yeah. Which I actually didn't know until like Legends came out. I was like, wait, she danced?
Yeah, shaking that booty like groceries.
All right, that's not even a lyric, but okay.
I can't say the real lyric on TV.
I know, I'm just saying, you know.
Darren, do you know the real lyric?
Oh yeah, it goes something like go to the church because I got a merc. I don't know.
Wow, I would hope that wasn't the real lyrics because that song is gross. But yeah, so I feel bad for these. Like, she came back for the revival and lost her job again.
Oh, it was a revival.
Yeah,
it
was. It picked up. For CSI Vegas. CSI Vegas was the revival of CSI Crime Scene Investigation.
Oh,
I have not ever watched any of this.
It was a new team. It was a new team of CSIs. But remember her from Spider-Man: Homecoming?
Wait, that's a lie. What's the one that's on Paramount?
Oh yeah,
that got all the CW actors on there. I forgot. Ain't it like an NCIS, something like that?
Yeah.
It got Shorty that played, what's her name?
I
actually watched that. That's actually
CSI and NCIS is two different things, bro.
Hey man, they all same thing to me. They all talk the same, do the same storylines.
But yeah, it's sad that it's sad that they're handling TV like this now. But I mean, hey, what can you do, right? So since young Darren is here, Darren, would you like to regale us with your thoughts and your reaction to Deadpool and Wolverine?
No, it's great. Very excited. I think my expectations were like slightly too high. Like, I think like if the trailer was here, my expectations were like here, but it's an amazing trailer. I think the like one thing I actually did want from the trailer is I actually didn't need a trailer. Like, that first trailer did it for me. I was like, yeah, I'm super excited for the movie. They showed us no more footage. I'm like, all right. And I think that trailer did a good job of showing us kind of like the bare basics. Hey, it's Logan, it's Wade. They're on their road trip. They're trying to save his world. Boom. That's all I need to know. Don't show me any other cameos. Don't show me any other references. I've just enough right here to get excited. And I hope going forward we get, like, you know, obviously they're going to have new promos and trailers and stuff, but don't show much new footage because I think most people are already being like, yeah, it's great. So I'm excited.
How do you feel about this being a different Wolverine than the one that we know?
Perfect. I didn't. Here's the thing about Wolverine. I think he's actually a very interesting character within like the pulp culture. I don't think that many people care about Hugh Jackman's Wolverine as much as they care about Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I think you could have brought in any version of Hugh Jackman's like Wolverine, and they'd be like, yeah, it's Hugh Jackman. Like, he is just kind of a character actor. I think everyone just loves Hugh Jackman. And I think I didn't want them to touch like Logan stuff. Like, I'm with like everyone else being like, yeah, that's a perfect ending for the character. That's a great way to send off the character. And now we're just following a new version of the character. And I think that's really cool.
One that wore yellow spandex.
It's so beautiful. We've been waiting so long for that beautiful, beautiful suit.
24 goddamn years.
We were so close once. He opened the case. He was inches away from
brown
one.
Wasn't that the brown suit?
I would take the brown one.
I would have taken the brown one too.
Yeah.
Just give us anything other than black leather. Like, the X-Men were just always
it looked like
black.
BDSM leather club.
Even if they would have did the black leather, why didn't they just do his black suit that he has in the comics? Like, you could have did anything with like I don't want to rage right now. I'm gonna keep it contained.
I've already raged about those.
I know you have. That's why I don't even want to ask. Because now that I'm actually thinking about it, I'm like, Wolverine has black suits that he's wore in the comics. I'm just like, you could have picked any of those. Like, Hugh Jackman in his prime too. Come on now. Fuck Bryan Singer, bro.
I'm saying that for 20 years, bro.
Kevin Feige was like sneaking comics onto those sets.
I know. That's probably why. That's probably why he wasn't on them other movies.
He said if you're not gonna give him the mask, at least make his hair look like it.
I know, right? Yeah. Jesus Christ! Like, how did of all the comic characters you want to ground, the X-Men,
yeah,
God. That was stupid off the get go.
And then you get to the rebooted films. They get the dopest costumes at the end of the
Age of Apocalypse, and then we get these ugly ass yellow suits. Bro, let me tell you, I was hyped in the movie theater when they had the actual costumes at the end.
I was like, holy shit, Cyclops! Finally, we're getting we're not.
And then when they dropped like leaked pictures from the Phoenix joint, I was like, yo, are you fucking kidding me, bro? What is this yellow condom they're wearing, bro?
Can we talk about how in the next movie, like they basically like purposely nerfed Quicksilver, like they took him out.
And second of all, why every time Bryan Singer sets up the Phoenix to like actually do galactic stuff with them, he leave? What the fuck is that?
I think he had to leave. Didn't he have like allegations against him, which made him leave that film?
Probably.
Not the first time.
Oh yeah, but either way, it was terrible. Like you fumbled the bag twice. Like you're the only director I know that'll tell the same story twice and it still come out like trash. And whose idea was it to make the Phoenix a running like along with random aliens?
Yeah, it's like a part of Jean Grey's like inner psyche where like, no, it is an extra dimensional being of power. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Like we got no income.
They nerfed the Phoenix so bad. Didn't it go from Phoenix to Dark Phoenix in like 15 minutes, man?
Right. Like we got no M-Cron crystal. We got no Shi'ar. No nothing. Just
none of it.
There you go.
And why was Cyclops' eye beams always heat based? Every time they're heat based. This is light lasers. They're not.
They don't know how. They didn't know how to make concussive blasts look.
I actually disagree. Blast. I think Age of Apocalypse would look good, but that was like the only time they did it.
Yeah, but he got that ability. Didn't he get that ability from like he got his powers enhanced by like, Apocalypse, which that doesn't happen.
No, he wasn't no Horseman. Okay. It was Angel, Storm, Psylocke for some reason, and Magneto.
Yeah, Psylocke. Why was Psylocke there?
She contributed nothing.
Yeah, at all.
I think that
it's like she looked like Cyclops.
She contributed eye candy. She was basically the sex.
I think there was more. I think there was more.
Psylocke, but that was about it.
Yeah, she looked exactly like Psylocke. It was crazy. I think a lot of that stuff got cut.
Mm-hmm.
Which it did, because a lot of the stuff with the team actually bonding, like at the mall, all of that stuff got cut. Like that's on YouTube. You can watch that. I'm like, why did y'all cut this stuff?
Best looking Jubilee, but they did nothing with her.
Nothing with her, and she's a really good actress too. Mm-hmm. Stupid.
Damn shame.
Gosh.
That she had a decent Storm. Always
Alexandra Shipp wasn't bad.
She had the mohawk.
Yeah,
she had the mohawk.
Actually had a decent Magneto, but he was like, I'm gonna give you the only time
I want to know how he
Magneto's when
how did he shrink? How did he shrink into Ian McKellen? How does he shrink?
I mean, as you get older, you get the
he wasn't doing that though.
It don't matter. Listen, don't question the logic.
I'm sorry.
It's being powered.
It's like, oh my god, he had Patrick Stewart as Professor X, Ian McKellen as Magneto. The perfect casting, and you ruin it. Anyway, let's talk about something good.
But one person that will never change, no matter what.
Can we not?
Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman looked old as hell in that movie. He looks better in Deadpool and Wolverine than he did in X-Men Apocalypse. I said, dude, he's at least looks somewhat youthful. They didn't even try. They put all the extra hair on him.
And why the hell is Weapon X in a box near the power supply? What was that? In a box?
Can I just say?
Christ.
Can I just say like when I rewatched it, I forgot how crazy he went on that entire.
First of all, you know that was a reshoot.
Killed everybody.
You know that was a reshoot because I guarantee that was not in the original movie. They was like, this shit is boring. Okay. We got no Wolverine. Let's just add Wolverine real quick.
I mean, it's X-Men. You have to throw Wolverine in there.
And he said, "Let's
and
hope
that's Bryan Singer's fault.
Let's hope we never see that guy again." Well, Scott, when you get older, you become a weird-looking guy that
makes it even more weird because this man was old, having a little thing with Jean, and she like 17.
Yeah, Jean Grey's like what, 15, 16 in those damn movies. That goddamn pedo. The fuck's wrong with y'all?
This shit.
Man, they've been hanging around what's his name? Epstein too long.
What's the question, Cameron?
It's not a dumb question.
Go for it.
If you don't read the comics, it's not a dumb question.
Yeah, it's not a dumb question.
But not everybody read the comics.
What's a mutant?
Now that one I would probably be like,
what's an X-Man?
Now, I'll answer too.
Yeah, we can talk about X-Men 97 now. Can we talk about the good X-Men?
No, we're about to. But before we jump into that, I want to bring this up. No, not that. No, not that. No, not that. Oh my goodness, those are my scantily clad photos.
Show those.
What? I want to talk about this. Mexican McDonald's has
I'm sorry.
I'm loving it.
That sounded so wrong. Hey,
wait, what'd you say?
I couldn't help but laugh. It's just the way
this is like Portuguese, actually.
Portuguese. A McDonald's that's not in America. Somebody took a photo of like their promotional toys. Now, this could ultimately be fake.
Yeah.
But looks real to me. But why they do my man Sam like that?
Why does he have an afro?
Like why is Lionel like that?
Who is Ruth?
My shit straight, nigga.
Yeah. Who's number 5?
I don't know.
At first, I'm like, oh, that's Black Widow. And I was like, wait, no, it's not.
Does that say Caswell? What does that say?
Cascabel.
And Hulk.
What the hell is going on?
Red Hulk.
Yeah, that's Portuguese.
Do we need a Red Wing toy? No, we don't need a red. Can we get a real Red Wing at least once? Just give Sam the Falcon and give him the telepathy.
I don't need. It's too late. It's too late now.
It's better than him talking to a drone. Talking about some good boy. What?
Yeah, but then it's gonna be like, all right, why ain't nobody shoot the bird?
Come on, pet him. He likes you.
I like the drone. It's very Ultimate Universe. I'm sorry, but him flying around with red wings with an actual fucking falcon. No, that's goofy.
Yeah, so isn't Falcon Latino in this one anyway?
Yeah.
His partner,
yeah. But they gave him the comic accurate colors. I just wish they would let him mutate, but that's too much to ask for.
Wait,
that's too goofy.
The new second Falcon was a mutant.
Anthony Torres.
Yeah,
Torres. he's a mutant.
Yeah,
I think he's a mutant.
Well, he's a mutate.
Yeah,
he's a mutate. He has wings. He has legit wings, and they're green. Like that's a feathery man.
I just think that some stuff is better in the comics. Let it be in the comics. It's okay.
Yeah, some things work best in the comics.
Yeah, like him actually having wings, I get it. Like that's goofy looking. I'm sorry. Like Angel, you could probably pull it off.
I think his wings are connected to his arms, though. Anyway,
Cameron Walker asked, "Have Magneto and Professor X already been old in the comics?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're always old. Yes,
they're old for most of their history.
Yeah. Yeah, by the time the X-Men comics start, they're already old.
Just think about it this way, Cameron. Magneto was in the Holocaust.
He's a Holocaust survivor.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, so around this point, he's about 90-some years old.
Which is going to be weird when he pop up in the MCU because I don't know how they're going to do that.
Just creaming Rogue like that old man.
They're definitely going to do.
Hey, look, I like older women too.
That old?
Oh.
Depends.
They're wearing Depends.
Okay.
Nah.
I looked up.
Look, I like women like a couple years younger than me. You know.
I still got a thing for Jamie Lee Curtis, man. I know she married. She has like a couple kids, probably got grandchildren. Respectfully, she can still get it.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh yes, her Angela Bassett.
I saw her in some movie recently with John Travolta.
I did not know Angela Bassett.
She was looking good. I ain't gonna lie.
Isn't she like 60?
Yeah, no, I'm saying when she had her kids, like she didn't birth them. That's how she. I did not know that. She had a surgery
like that. I mean,
I didn't know they were twins either. I didn't know her kids was twins. I just found it out.
Don't they? They look similar to her though. That's kind of.
Yeah, it's like they take her eggs and then plant it in somebody. It's it's a whole thing.
I don't know nothing about that process. I'm gonna stay out of that one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But X-Men 97.
Yeah, good X-Men.
Let's talk about the ghetto. Let's talk about the
ghetto.
First of all, can we talk about how the episode just started with the Shi'ar fighting the Kree? I was like, what the hell did this come from?
No, I said, did we? I literally, you could ask my wife.
Yes.
I went back. I said, did we miss something?
I did too, because I was like, hold on, they supposed to finish the Storm storyline. What are we doing here?
No, that shit started way back in like 92.
That's true.
Yeah.
They just, like I said, like I was telling my brother, they just continuing on.
Like we had Deathbird, freaking Vulcan showed up. I was like, damn, what the fuck? I was Gladiator. Like, can Scott meet his brothers, please? Please. Like he know who his dad is from the original series. Can we please get him meet his brothers?
I think he meets Havoc
he met Havoc in the Iceman episode in the original show, but they never acknowledged that they were brothers. They didn't know each other. It was just kind of like a standoff type of thing.
It's been like 20 years since I saw that shit.
Oh no, that's one of the few animated series that's like fresh in my head.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
Like some freshly baked biscuits.
Or some freshly baked pizza, which I'm getting for dinner.
Who bakes pizza? Never mind, that's a dumb question.
Everyone who makes pizza?
I was about to say, if you fry pizza, my boy, you're a different breed, bro.
I'm the one freaking drinking here. What the fuck?
I just had a brain fart. Oh, you put it in the oven and
bakes a cake.
Yeah, I know, right? Who the fuck
everyone?
No, hey, but I saw this thing on TikTok. This girl said she had a birthday cake at work, right? And she left it. Why did somebody eat the cake and leave the ice in it?
Oh yeah, the inside was gone. It was just the icing on top. I saw that on TikTok.
I gotta see it. I haven't ran across that.
Oh, that was funny. It was like just ate the inside of the cake and left the ice.
I thought they took like a big chunk of the cake. So I'm like, damn, half the cake gone. And then when they went in and showed it, it's just like the icing is just on top, just sitting there. And it's no cake in the inside.
Darren's trying to look at it like, how does that even happen?
I'm still trying to figure out how that happened. Like, what the hell? How do you do that?
Oh yeah, the school did call me. That did not happen at my kid's school, so I'm good. Anywho, they said it was a school shooting at a elementary school basketball game in my district.
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Said nobody was hurt though, so that's good. But I'm like, dude, like that's too close to like this my kid's school district. Like,
can we talk about how Ronan got like one punch by a Gladiator?
Yeah,
bitch slap, like, god damn.
Like,
can we talk
why
about
he punched him that hard though? Like he punched him, and it was like an after effect.
The disrespect, like it was. That was like.
But no, Gladiator is strong as hell. Like Ronan had no shot. I'm sorry.
You see, people are like fan casting Henry Cavill as Gladiator.
Yeah, I saw.
I'm like, why?
I can see that.
It's like every Superman equivalent character don't need to be cast by fucking Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Henry Cavill a lot, but come on, y'all.
Like, what are we
not that much.
I love Henry Cavill.
Shoot, I want to play War. I legit want to play Warhammer with him.
He probably wiped the floor with you.
He might.
Why did Professor X look like a goddamn warlord with that outfit on?
Hey, like he's just walking, and I'm sorry. I like Ross like voicing anybody else, but his Professor X voice sounds like, and I know he's trying to match the original as much as possible, but it's not working for me, bro. Like,
I hear you on that.
I think we need a little bit more time with it.
Gambit, I think my X-Men.
I actually thought he was good in those scenes.
I have to get my X-Men. Like the scene was good,
but
the
scene
was
thing.
great. It's just the voice.
He's only been in one episode.
Yeah.
That's
I think by like next
actor,
season.
Yeah.
So
I think by like next.
I probably got to get used to the voice. Then that's all.
Yeah. Because I kind of had the same with a couple of the characters where it's like that's a really good voice, but it's taking me out a little bit because I'm so used to the other ones. But once I'm used to it, they're good.
Yeah, like Cyclops. Like in the first couple moments of him talking, I was like, "Oh, that's not the original guy." But then as it go on, he sounds good.
Yeah, it's fine.
The actor that plays Gambit, it's not the original guy, and I just found that out.
Yeah, I actually thought it was him. He is spot on.
I did too. Yeah. He is spot on. I was like, "What the?"
And then this
Gambit. Why does Gambit in the '90s series refer to himself in the third person, but no other Gambit does?
Let him do it because he cool, man.
No, but it's funny though. Like even Marlon said, Professor X's voice made me a little uncomfortable. So I'm glad I'm not alone.
We got to give it time.
I have no real issue with it, but I get it. I see what y'all talking about.
When he sat them all down in the seats,
he's like, "No, I'm about to learn y'all something.
Let me educate you." And then
Shi'ar Empire, y'all some assholes.
First of all,
y'all call me Milky Way Ghetto. Nah, y'all some assholes. Nah,
the way Deathbird thought she was doing something, and he just set her ass down. They put an apple in her mouth. I was like,
"Shut your ass down, learn something." First of all, y'all straight up some conquistadors. Y'all sitting there subjugating people, and y'all aren't as noble as you think.
So where did Storm get her extensions from? Because how the hell she go from a mohawk?
Her follicles out.
Look, she is the avatar of the weather. I ain't saying shit.
No, that scene was badass though.
I know, right? How Storm got her groove back.
Hey, Forge is on her hard. Forge is on her heavy. He said, I could take this leg off and I could take this hand off and we can get going.
Well, they ain't gonna get going now because she about to go back home.
Oh, she sure is.
After what she saw in the news.
Oh yeah.
She said, "Oh, y'all."
She is gone.
Now, one thing I thought was cool was the voice actor for Rogue. She was actually on TikTok. I was like, "Hey, y'all, we dropped some heavy episodes on y'all. So how y'all doing? It's all right." I was like, "Okay, that was cool." And she's like just checking in on y'all.
Now, I love how in touch like the cast is with the fan base. I love that.
Yes,
and even Bueno de Mayo, how do you say his name?
Who?
The creator that was fired.
Oh yeah,
I just said Bueno. I just said Bueno, but he's so involved online. Bring this man back because
I know, right?
Fire after fire after fire after fire. Like
he already finished the show pretty much. He's not the only writer on the show. I hope y'all know.
Yeah, I loved how he put himself in one episode. He was
the show was pretty much done. The 2 seasons that they wanted to do is pretty much done. So he don't have to come back.
No, they don't have to bring his ass back for the 3rd season. Fuck that.
It's. I mean, we basically know it's getting a 3rd season. Like it's highly rumored. Like
they already said we get it.
Nice. Yeah, imagine if it's like it's canceled. Like that'd be crazy.
Darren, don't Darren.
Start throwing stuff.
Darren, now if that happens, I'm coming after you.
I know, right?
If that happens, someone at Disney needs to be fired because this is easily one of the more popular
out of a cannon into the sun.
Right? Who I would want to. We're actually doing a tax write-off. I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Well, we know it wouldn't be like Kevin Feige because he loves the X-Men, so it would be like Disney higher ups. Right, you're going to run my ones.
Freaking Bob.
It's like what's happening in the gaming industry is like a lot of these developers, they'll do like a great job. Okay, great job of making this game. You're all fired. Like, fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, then the next game they make is absolute ass, and then they shut down the studio. EA. I will never forgive EA what they did to Westwood. Anyway, that's off the subject.
So, do y'all think they're gonna bring everyone back this season, or are they gonna wait till like another season or something? Okay? They're bringing Gambit's coming back. They're coming back at some point.
I don't want them to.
They're coming back. Gambit is not dead.
Eric's definitely not dead.
It's comic book death. No one dies. It's truly
the X-Men come back so much you can't even complain about that.
I don't think he should though. I think the season. I think he should if you bring Gambit back. I really do think that.
I love Gambit. He's like in my top 5 favorite mutants.
Yeah, I love him too.
He's dead. He's gone.
He has to. I think if he comes back now after so much weight that they put on it.
No, I'm not saying not right now. I'm saying like Tosh, in another season.
Check your Twitter DMs.
Uh-oh.
Old girl from Beast Morphers. I'm sorry, then, but this like old girl from Beast Morphers that played Roxy. Why is she like a huge YouTuber? Like,
because she do like short films and stuff. I watched a few of them.
I did not know that. Like, she's 77 million views.
Do you follow her on Instagram?
Shit.
No, I just seen somebody else just shared it on TikTok. I mean, on
I
Twitter.
follow her on Instagram, so whenever she posts on YouTube, I see it. She actually a decent actor.
That's crazy. I did not know that. But back to the conversation at hand. X-Men 97.
I'm saying like Darren. I'm not saying at the end of the season. I'm talking about like the end of season 2, maybe the beginning of season 3. Like bringing him back.
I mean,
it's evident that he's coming back because if he wasn't, then Cable wouldn't have showed up. They're doing some time travel shenanigans stuff. He's coming back.
Yeah,
like he's coming back. The only
I'm about to show y'all who I want Gambit to be when he comes back.
No, don't do it because I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this today. I know it's going to be some type of buffoonery.
No.
Crap, you say that now. Watch it be some buffoonery.
Buffoonery is not even a word.
It is today. It's a black word.
Now.
I'm a buffoon.
I just remembered, Taj. What did you want to run by Geek Drums about the?
I'll talk about it off what you call it.
Oh, look at 3Dubs calls me by my handle. I feel so special. That was kind of hot. 3W. That's his.
No one calls each other by their handle except for Omega. Everybody else get called by their name.
Chainsaw blew us a kiss, or it might just be for me.
It's definitely for me.
It's definitely for Darren.
Let's be real.
He is my dad. He is my dad, so that would be weird.
He never does that when Darren's not here.
I want Gambit. I want Gambit to come back as Death.
Oh no, it's going to happen. I guarantee that's going to happen.
I've seen that go around. Yeah.
Yeah.
People
forgot about that.
Him coming back as a Horseman of Apocalypse is going to be cool. See, he said it for Darren. I told you.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I forgot about that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Can I just get a blush? I don't need a kiss.
My feelings are hurt.
Y'all funny.
But that's cool. But hey, him coming back as Death would be so dope. And he said, I am Gambit, ain't Gambit no more.
Like, can you imagine that? Like him coming back as a Horseman of Apocalypse, and then Rogue has to see that, bro.
Yeah,
I could see that as like their cliffhanger, though. Like,
was that a good impression, though? Y'all didn't say nothing about my impression.
It was god awful. That's why I didn't acknowledge it.
It's terrible.
Okay, let me try again.
No.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh no, you know what you got to do this year when Superman and Lois come back. You got to do your.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, don't do it right now. Wait till they come back, yo.
I lost it. I gotta hear him talk again. I lost it.
Taj, I love you. Fuck you. How dare you do this?
It's the last time. You gotta do it.
Omega. So, Superman and Lois, it's this original character that's married to Lana Lang, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like his accent, he's supposed to be Southern, but they're also, I think, what are they like? They're Mexican, right?
They're supposed to be Mexican too.
So, like, he's super Southern though. So his accent he just be. Mija.
It's so weird. Like his accent is so weird.
It's the Southern drawl. That's what the accent.
Darren,
okay, like how a British person tries to.
It's the last season. I have to get him to do it.
Listen,
I'm
not against with it. Last time we did it for literally 30 minutes. We literally spent 30 minutes.
He did do it. You did do it.
I'm like, no.
I have to find that stream. Oh my God.
I don't know which one it was.
I have to find it.
I can't remember either.
But in fairness, you did it in like 5 of them. But it was that one. You did it for 5 minutes, and we lost like 10 viewers. The people eventually were like, "Yeah, this sucks."
Hey, but like you just made me think about like we got to deal with Cal doing it. At least it's on for like 3 or 4 episodes.
I was about to say like a couple episodes.
Like a couple episodes, so we ain't got to deal with it for long.
But
X-Men 97 was another. Like every episode has been a 10 out of 10. Like
except episode 4.
And even that was
as much as I loved it, it was like a 9.5.
Yeah,
it was even that was kind of mid at worst.
Like I don't think it was bad. It was just the fact that we went like 3 episodes having like really good story, and then it was kind of like a little filler. But the original show did that though. Like, Wolverine would have his old adventure. Storm would have her one-off episode.
Yeah, there's like little stuff that I've had with it, but like overall, it's been such a treat.
Who's y'all favorite character so far? Since we're like pretty much
Cyclops.
Wolverine.
Cyclops has always been my favorite.
I mean, my favorite X-Men is Nightcrawler, and can I tell you how happy I was when he was in the intro?
I didn't expect that.
But we lost Gambit for them.
But like he wasn't even in the episode, so that means he's like part of the team now. Which is so cool.
My favorite's been Gambit so far. I love Gambit.
Yeah, Gambit's
I do love Gambit. Yeah.
Cameron, no, we didn't forget. It's just like that's not a big deal. He got you can't fault somebody for getting a different. They got a better opportunity. He went with it. So the other 2 people that were on the writing staff, they were executive producers. They're taking over. It happens. So
it's not like they fire him or he said screw this or anything. He's like,
he got a better opportunity. He's going to Disney. So
it's an amicable.
He going to Percy Jackson, which was a more received show than Avatar was.
It's like they still
like Avatar.
So.
I did too, but I also think I do think a fresh face for the Avatar show could do it some good. I think as much as I did enjoy the first season, I think looking at what people have been saying, like looking what worked and what didn't, and then be like, okay, bring someone new in. How can you make the show even better? Because I think the show can only get better. Like
I said that when we talked about it. Fire the dialogue coaches and get someone new.
Yeah, dialogue. They need
a new dialogue person. And please, like I hope whoever's running it, like remember they're kids. Like let them have fun. That was part of the charm of the original show. Like, come on, you stripped them of all their personality. Like,
I 100% agree. Like that was my biggest problem with the show is they don't feel like people. Like it feels like a play where people are just saying the like lines. It doesn't feel like kids are there on a flying bison having fun.
Yeah,
being a family. Like you don't feel any of that. So,
okay, I got an interesting question. So I saw this on TikTok. Someone asked, who would win between Red Lotus and Team Avatar? Now, everybody in their primes versus each other. And I'm only bringing it up because someone in the guy comment said that the Red Lotus would sweep them. But then he was bringing up the fact that, like, a lot of them were, like, prodigies. Like, Aang was, like, an airbending prodigy. Mm-hmm. You can't get your little arrow until you master airbending.
Mm-hmm.
Toph,
he got an 8.
Right. Toph invented metal bending. So I'm like, who do y'all think would win? Because I mean, Zahir, as good as he was, he couldn't beat Tenzin one-on-one. Like,
no, he really didn't. And I fucking loved Zahir, but no, he could not beat Tenzin.
Like, he couldn't beat Tenzin one-on-one. I think Aang would wash him.
Yeah, I think Team Avatar would. I think the Avatar Team Aang would.
But it would be a badass fight, though.
Yeah, it'd be a cool fight, though.
I think Toph beats most people in this universe. I really do.
Toph beats everybody. I mean, God,
the thing is,
OP.
The thing is like Toph created the metal bending clan. Her daughters were tough, and that one, what's her name, Kavira? But she wasn't even better than the daughters. Like the daughters weren't that, and like they couldn't cancel each other out. I'm just like Toph would won everybody in this universe. Yeah, it's so bad. But I think what helps is that those characters are also creative with their bending as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's kind of the
they like had to thing. Be. It was like life or death for them. Yeah.
And it's kind of like no one ever did this before, so it's fucking let's try it.
But even in just the way like they think about stuff, the way like Aang fights is very different and stuff like that. Like that's the issue with Team Korra is that they don't stick out. Like outside of like
it's like everything's already established.
Go ahead, comment. Just comment the questions. Yeah. Unless you want a super chat.
Yeah, you could just drop a question. We just talking.
Yeah.
We're just we're just shooting the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like my dance?
We should do that. We should take one of them verses.
Like, send a free comment.
I mean, I'm just saying,
what was you saying, Tosh?
We should do one of them verses. You know
how
what
you
got like the little verses thing?
Oh, versus battle.
And just put all the Avatar characters in it and like shuffle it around, and then just like we'll pick who goes against who wins, who goes up to the final. I think that'll be
Let's do it. That is a good question.
Jesus Christ.
In the comics?
In the comics, because in the show it was Lex.
See, that's the
show,
thing.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a villain, does she? Besides
I don't think she has like a villain.
Yeah, she don't have a quintessential villain.
Probably still Lex, right?
Even then, it's mostly Clark's. Like,
yeah, it's mainly all Clark. So she's always because like Cameron, think about it now. I don't even know if now she has her ongoing own series. Right now, I think she's still in a series with all the other super characters, like with Kong, with like Kong Kenan, with who was the Superman of China. She's in there with like 2 other kids that Clark found on a planet that have Kryptonian powers that he adopted as his own. You got John Kent, like she's in a story with all of them. I don't think she has her own quintessential villain.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, she does. They're not well known at all.
No, it's actually Silver Banshee.
Like that's her
I
like
forgot
end all
about
be
her.
all. I did too.
Silver Banshee.
I guess.
No, she is angry towards Superman, but the arch enemy is Supergirl.
Okay, fair enough.
That's fair.
Atrocitus. Well, then he's everyone's freaking villain.
I wonder who the film villain is going to be.
It's based on
it's
based on those books. So whoever was in the those books, whoever was in Woman of Tomorrow. I'm trying to see.
Doing a Google search.
I am too.
That's gonna be a hard sell.
Because I mean, she didn't have that many villains, which is why she got mostly all of Superman's. Right. But I mean, if you think about it, Supergirl in the Arrowverse was nothing but female Clark Kent.
Yo, Sandy Wee Newton got cast in Wednesday season 2. What the hell?
Yep. Did you see the Power Ranger stuff I just sent you? Like they're finally ending the Boom comics, like the main series after all these years. Like that's crazy. But this I have not read it since like 2016 when I got like Tommy. I mean,
get the book,
Tommy Oliver. I'm gonna get the graphic novels.
Yeah, because they sell them all together. That's what I'm doing. Because I'm not buying all those individual comics if they just gonna put it all in one book. They're expensive though. Actually, no, the first one, year 1 is expensive. That's the most expensive one.
No, the thing is, I'm glad I have the individuals because I still have Jason.
I don't have any comic stores.
I have his autograph, so I'm glad I have his autograph. Like that's the one thing. Like when he passed, I went and grabbed that book and I just cried in the corner.
It's crazy because when he died, I was actually planning on going to like Morphicon or whatever. Upset about that. Yo, man, I'm scared, bro.
Of what?
Cause man, X-Men 97, man, like episode 7 probably gonna be a more chilled episode, but 8 through 10. They said episode 5 was just a warm up. 8 through 10 is gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, yeah, 100%. I'm saying I think
that
because I think Cyclops is gonna go off the rails next week.
Black suit.
Yes.
It's a Cyclops episode. I think he's gone through some shit this season, and I think he's gonna let off some steam.
Because based off of his rant on the news and what happened at Genosha, he gonna do what he did in the comics and go by Magneto's beliefs, and we get the black suit.
Yeah.
Which if we do get it, I'm like, let's do it.
That's fun. Yeah.
I actually like that suit more than the 90s suit, even though the 90s suit is more iconic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Like that's gonna be crazy. But everybody getting suit changes, so I wouldn't be surprised if like everybody start getting newer ones.
The difference between
Jubilee
New Earth and Prime Earth.
Oh no, we don't need Jubilee's new suit because that is just
Prime Earth is the beginning of the multiverse. That's what I can say. They've retconned like the different Earths so much. I think the differences are the different resets. That's what I can say, because they call them different things. With like you have the original run of DC Comics, then they did the whole rebirth thing after Flashpoint, and then now they're what are they calling this new run that they're doing now? Dawn of DC. Like I think after Rebirth, that's when it became Prime Earth. I think. I'm not sure. I haven't been paying that much attention because they changed the Earth continuity like at the drop of a hat. So I'll do more research into that. That way I can like let you know for sure. But from what I'm reading now, like with the like Speed Force books and the current DC run, they're on Prime Earth, which is basically Earth Prime. It's Earth. Just think about it this way. Forget what the Arrowverse told you. Earth Prime, Earth 1 is not the first Earth. It's technically Earth 0, which is Prime Earth. Think about it that way. Prime Earth, Earth 0, then you go to Earth 1, then you go to Earth 2, stuff like that. So I think that's just the different name. What's different would be like what characters are where, what characters are good, what characters are bad, because of the different continuity flips. Because I think the last major continuity change was the whole Dark Knight's Metal, or it could have been the Beast World thing that just happened where Batman turned into like a werebat or something, and like everybody was like a different animal or something. It was weird. I didn't read that comic book line because I can't really keep up when it's like several different comic book lines. Like you got Titans with their own, and you got Batman with their own. That's just a lot of money and it's a lot of reading, and I just like reading my main titles, if you get what I mean. But yeah, that's the best way to explain that, because it's confusing. Because DC doesn't like to be like Marvel. Marvel keeps it simple. Everybody's on the same Earth 99% of the time. Right? Yeah.
I disagree. Just kidding.
You can disagree all you want. That's the best way to explain it, because DC is crazy with their continuity stuff. Like they just did a mini Crisis on Earth, on like Infinite Earths again.
Isn't part 2 getting ready to come out?
It's out.
It's out, yeah.
Oh, it's out. It dropped already?
Yeah.
Where does it drop? I don't even know where to watch it on.
Digital. It's not on streaming, I don't think.
God damn it.
What do you guys feel about this? Ooh. The participants claim they didn't know the docuseries was for ID. Our stories deserve a more credible platform. If y'all don't you are all over HBO Max.
Yeah, it's starting to get annoying with that whole thing now.
Nobody watched it on ID. They watched it on Max.
What's ID? Am I dumb?
I guess it was a channel.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those cable, like lesser known cable channels. I think it's like a spin off of like Discovery.
You could never be dumb, Darren.
Gotcha.
But what do you call when a person gets hit by a hot dog stand? I don't know, Darren.
A hit and bun.
Oh my god, I hate y'all.
Why?
I hate y'all.
I didn't even see it in the comment section. I was looking at my phone.
But yeah, even when I don't think they told anybody like what was actually going on, because I remember when Mark Summers had an interview, he was like, "Yeah, they completely blindsided him." I was glad, like, okay, I was like, "Oh, thank God, Mark Summers is safe."
Yeah, but it's just Mark
Summers wasn't involved in any of that bullshit.
Well, like people, like I know one of the girls that was on the documentary, like she gets on TikTok a lot and talks about like she doesn't feel like it's fair. I said, girl, everybody saw this. Everybody saw this. Like y'all getting a lot of coverage. Now you're just milking it. Yeah. Everybody saw this. Like it's no way people missed this. It's no way. It was it's all over.
Everyone's
Max.
talking about it. Yeah.
That was everybody's talking about it on Twitter, talking about it on Facebook, talking about it on Instagram, talking about it on TikTok. If MySpace was still a thing, they'd be talking about it on MySpace. I guarantee they're talking about it on Snapchat. They're talking about it everywhere. It was all over the news. Everybody knew about this. So what are y'all even talking about? Like it's like you're reaching now. Like you had your month of shine. I don't think people really care anymore. And no disrespect to the victims, but that's just how it goes with this type of thing.
Fully. Yeah, we are at a stage like inside our thing where like nothing really lasts more than 2 weeks as far as like when a new thing drops. And it sucks because I think our brain has taught us what's our next thing? What's the next thing that we can watch, can view? We move on from things so fast. And I think I kind of don't like when we do that. Like I do wish sometimes we could focus on things a bit longer. Like and not to bring everything like back to the MCU because this had nothing to do with that. But I think the MCU-ified it where like a lot of things where it's like, okay, but what's the next movie? What's up next? We're always thinking about what's next. I'm like, but you're in the theater right now to think about this movie, not what's next. But it's just kind of how it works now.
Facts. I find myself guilty of that. Just to answer another one of Cameron's questions. Statements. Yeah, that explains. Yeah, because when the New 52 when they did like the whole rebirth thing, New 52 Superman died.
Yeah. Because
the regular Superman was already alive on that Earth. He just assumed that position. It was weird, but yeah, New 52 Superman died because he was slowly losing his powers, and the regular Superman, the Superman that was there from the beginning, like the older Superman, the one that had the kid with Lois Lane and John Kent, they just came in and assumed those identities because they were living under an alias. It was dumb, but Rebirth was good. So, I mean, I thought that was a dumb way to just shoehorn that in there because it's like, so like, are the Kents your parents or are they the other Superman's parents? Because like the entire league just was like, oh, hey, you're another Clark Kent. We're just going to act like we know you. I never understood how that worked the same way they just like put the original Wally West back because the Dr. Manhattan is who plucked him out of the timeline. It's a lot of weird stuff, Anthony, but you just got to do a lot of reading. And Anthony Belchi says whoever buys Paramount, Nickelodeon should shut it down forever. Why? They don't have those issues anymore. And it's not
SpongeBob anyway.
It's not a Nickelodeon thing. It was just a creepy producer and his creepy hires.
And most of the people that was in charge in Nickelodeon, most of them are gone. It's still like one person, I think, still there, but he's about to lose it anyway. So because of all the stuff that happened with Quiet on Set. So
Quiet on Set. Quiet on
Set. I just remember
but it's nice to remember that like not all those shows had problems with the cast. Like I because I'm tired of seeing like certain stars keep getting axed. Like Emma Roberts was on Nickelodeon. It was nothing wrong with their cast. Their cast was fine. Like
wait, what was that? Alone. What was the show? Unfabulous?
Yeah.
That was my show. Wasn't Jordan
I love that show.
Wasn't Painkiller on there?
Painkiller was on there. Patience from All American was on there. Like there was a lot of them on there. There was a lot of them on there. Then people was asking about the Grassy. I was like, hold on now. I grew up on the Grassy. That had nothing to do with that.
I was about damn near 20 by the time those shows came out. So yeah.
Jesus Christ. What the hell is this?
No, I watched Salute.
Is that Kyle?
No, that's not Kyle. I don't know who this is. If Canada Grass is still here, he could let us know. But I want to just look at some of these set photos.
I thought it was James Gunn at first. I don't know why.
I got the car, Mia.
I wouldn't be surprised if she crashed a goddamn car because Sarah would be reckless with it.
She has. She did last season.
Yeah.
But so this is from the episode that Michael Cudlitz is directing. Do we think Michael Cudlitz is going to be in all 10 episodes?
He's going to be in the majority of them. He has to be. He's
probably not all 10, but probably like
I said the majority.
Or so. Yeah, 8, 9.
What if he
Wait, how many episodes is it? It's 13, right?
10. It's 10. It's only 10. 10 episodes 10 season. Yeah,
they only got 10. But
CW, y'all suck.
Do we think that he's gonna finally realize that Clark is Superman? Because the fact that he was standing in his face and didn't recognize him,
bro, we're over this, bro. You know damn well they not gonna figure it out. It's the Superman thing.
What would you have like? I would have paid to have seen Lex just slap Clark, like just smack him in front of Lois.
His glasses fall off.
His glasses fall, and Tyler does the classic clump. Oh. But wouldn't Lex's hand hurt? Like,
oh yes, it would.
I mean, well, it probably would. This man walked from prison in a tornado.
Hey man, he used to run track and field, man.
This man, and it's just funny. Like both CW Lexes, they just love to blackmail the warden. It's a Lex thing to do. They just blackmail the warden. Wait, no, the funny part where he made the dude his chair, he said, "My seat's lumpy." I said, "Wow." Like Omega, like Lex used the prisoner as his chair, and the prisoner wasn't sitting up straight. So he punched him in the face till he sat up straight while still sitting on him.
Sounds kinky.
This Lex came into prison and took it over within a week. This Lex isn't a maniacal genius. He's not the crazy mad scientist Lex. This Lex he's not even a Superman villain. He hates Lois.
Yeah.
Damn, what Lois do?
She sent him to prison. He just hates Lois. Like Clark and Lex have never had a running in with each other as Superman and Lex. Like that never happened on this. This is just now happening when this Superman is 40 plus.
I would love if he's just like this giant Lex Luthor, and he's just like in like a little lab coat, being like, "Oh yes, this is how I'm going to do things." Like I think it'd be really funny if he's actually.
I mean, he figured out how to make Bizarro turn into Doomsday.
Yeah, sure.
He found Bizarro, so he let Bizarro attack one of his henchmen on purpose, and then when Bizarro got done, he's like, "Hey man, are you okay?" And dude goes, "Yeah, I'm good." Dude, you're missing an ear. What are you talking about?
I thought he died.
No,
I was like, oh, yeah, he was. I was like, oh my gosh, can't believe.
No, he did end up dying though.
He did.
Yeah, I think he got lasered or something.
No, they got rid of
no, what's her name? What's her name? Like, oh no, was that the right person?
No, I think he's alive.
So many of the henchmen kept dying.
Because like they did it at the end of the episode where like, well, he's dead, and then the next episode is like, oh, that hurt. I was like, how'd you survive that?
Like,
how'd you do that?
Like Bruno man wife, like she like screamed and like a couple people burst and like season 3 was kind of gruesome a little bit. Like
it was, but it's just like Pia.
I don't
like Bruno was just so compassionate, but and then the son
was
just like,
Mom. I don't love season 3, Darren.
I know.
So Canada Graphs took a lot of
it was the cancer. Bro? It was the cancer stuff.
I get it though.
It was too close. It was too close to home for me. Yeah.
It
was still good.
I get it.
But
yeah.
I just imagine Tech.
Still buns.
I'm so happy that they're in the season.
I am too.
Yeah. If they weren't in this season, I would have
been heartbroken. Yeah, it wouldn't have.
I would have cried. Like I would have
just imagine Canada Grass like just hiding in the woods like a sniper with a like, telescopic lens, just taking pictures.
I respect this team so much because obviously, like, yes, they're not like there every episode now, so they could have easily just been like, "Well, you're gone now. We're gonna get new people," but they were somehow managed to bring back at least every character at least once.
They Nextstar said, "Bro, you Nextstar. No, I guarantee you, Todd Helming said, look, I know you're trying to save money and be cheap, but we need these characters back if this is going to be our final season. If you don't bring them back, we walk." I guarantee you it was something like that.
Like the Cushings, I don't need to see much of them. But
I mean, it's like
they need to be there
somewhat
saying, though. Yeah,
it's like I've been saying,
not like completely gone, but like I need to see them more than the Cushings. Like,
sure, I would agree with that.
Think about it this way: since season 2, everybody that's been a main cast member besides the main family have been recurring.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're fine in that
John Henry got that concussion in season 2 and was out for like half the season.
He was out for like a
like it's been like this since like season 2, like
That's
for
right.
real.
But then that's when Natalie took up the suit.
Yeah.
She was pretty much in all of season 2. Like,
yeah.
I
But it's
definitely
like now.
think. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
No, like there's definitely going to be moments now though where like, so where's John Henry? He's been gone for like 8 episodes. Like there's going to be moments where characters are just visibly missing and there's no reason why.
It was like that last season. It was
that
like
is
that
true,
last
though.
season.
It's going to be that times 10 though. Like it's going to be 8 episodes since we've seen freaking like John Henry. So like he's been gone for a minute.
Who is this guy that's on the ground?
is that like gold on her suit? Or is that like an angle?
No, that's just lighting.
That's just lighting.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I'm like, what the hell is going on with the suit?
Who was that guy, Canada? Who's that guy?
If it's Kyle, please confirm.
And can you tell me if you only saw the picture of the emblems like on their suit in that mural, or do they actually have it, or is that something they're adding in post?
Yeah, because
I know who this guy is. I think I know.
Who is it?
It is Earth.
The guy
57
the guy from
Cecile.
Apartment 4.
It is Cecile. Earth 57.
Gender band.
It's Earth 86 Wells.
It's 20-year-old white.
You know what? I'll be okay with it. I don't need regular Cecile. She was annoying. She could go. As good looking as Danielle Nicolette was, nah, I don't need to see Cecile ever again.
But these are from the finale. Looks like Clark got some work done to his face. Lex probably got kryptonite gauntlets.
I mean, he might be able to just bear punch him.
That's just Lex. Lex just fist bit.
Yeah, I was about to say because
this is the scene. Oh, Canada! This picture looks great. It's just blocked by the car, but Nat does have 3 Dubs has the other picture that shows Nat with the emblem as well. But I guess in the future, John unmasks, and they're like, "So who's Superman?" And Clark's just standing there like, "I've just always been me."
That's cool. I just hope we get to see it with the actual emblem.
Yeah,
and not just the mural.
Yeah,
just one time, one spot. I'm good.
This has to be right after the Doomsday fight. Well, this is the finale. This is probably like right after the last battle.
It's a 10-episode long Doomsday fight. That's the whole season.
I'm tired. We see this random guy who looks like it can possibly be Chainsaw from the back. He is.
Oh, I just thought about something. We're probably not going to see Tyrell this season.
No.
Damn.
I would love if they somehow snuck him in here. I would love it.
I just
reference him at least. They need to reference him to be like, oh, he visited last month.
No, Clark's not getting a new suit this season.
He already
he had a new suit last season.
It is a neat
He's
one.
gotten an updated suit for like 3. He's gotten an updated suit since the beginning.
They wouldn't waste money on that.
Let's just be glad he got rid of all that damn padding.
Yeah, there's other characters that I would like
Tyler
to
got
get
like
new
super
suits
jacked
or
anyway,
like
so.
an updated suit, so he doesn't need it. Like
no, he wasn't on Earth. He wasn't on Earth 2. He was on Mirror Earth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I get what she's saying though. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was 3 because he was on season 2.
He left at the end of season 2. Yeah.
He left at the end of season 2.
He left at the end of 2.
Yeah.
That's when Clark got his powers back and did that round the world punch thing.
Do you think this is Alex just like recording, or do you think this is
that's probably
Jordan on the phone?
That's probably him just recording. They're in Smallville. He ain't talking to nobody but Sarah.
Hey guys, Superboy here, coming back you live with another vlog, super vlog.
Chainsaw. This is hilarious.
Like, favorite, and subscribe.
This is Chainsaw. What 75% of my photos ended up looking like. I mean, Canada graphs. So the few I was
about to like, did you just call him Chainsaw?
Oh, because it focused on the fence instead of what was. Yeah, it sucks.
People don't find it. Wait, this wasn't during film, and I was about to say people don't find it awkward that Clark just lands and talks to Lois while he's in the suit like all the time, and they're just making Google eyes at each other.
Nope.
Man, no more Bitsy Tulloch as man.
He's fine.
No more Bitsy Tulloch as Lois Lane, bro.
I know, right? Who made his face bleed like this?
Candy Grabs confirmed Clark is getting a new suit. They're going to put him in Melissa's skirt.
That would be funny.
Why isn't John a part of the final battle? He's just standing on the sidelines. It's like, oh my god.
Budget.
Because budget. Y'all was just about to say.
Yeah.
He's just sitting on the sideline. Oh my god. Superman.
Maybe he's broken again, y'all.
I can't afford my suit right now.
Lana got poop on her
He
pants.
probably blew it up. Actually, I would not be shocked if they did that. If they were
And
like,
that's how he get the new one with the emblem.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Do you see the poop on Lana's pants though? That's poop.
Those aren't.
Man.
Don't do that to her.
That's Dookie.
Doing her like that.
She
don't
dirty
do
from
her
running
like
somebody
that.
fade. John
She probably
told her
just
how
fell
to
in
fight.
dirt.
Those look like new boots.
They do look like new boots. But then
He's
again,
wearing
we can't tell that much.
Oh, is that his wedding ring on his finger, or is that just dirt?
That's just the picture being glitchy.
Oh, that I'm about to say.
Oh no, I see what you're saying. Not
It
mine.
looked like he got on his wedding ring.
It do look like he got on his wedding ring.
And then it'd be
What
the
the
one.
fuck?
Hey, Clark Kent has that same ring.
Yeah.
Look at Jordan, who doesn't get a suit at all. Canada.
Yeah, that's one of the sad things.
Does he
That's
get a
one of the
suit?
sad things.
Look at Jonathan, who just doesn't get powers.
We don't know he doesn't
I
get the
told
suit.
y'all in season 2 that he was not going to get powers.
And that is the end of that.
I didn't want him to get powers.
I didn't either.
I mean, I still think we're doing some flash forward stuff.
It is. Why is he wearing his ring?
Is it a flash ring?
I know why he's wearing his ring, but why is he wearing his wedding ring?
Why is he married? Screw this guy.
Did he still grant suit?
You make him actively married?
He develops a tolerance to it, but it still will affect him. It's just the effects aren't as bad as he gets older because he's been around it so much.
My favorite part is when he actually rips it out of his chest and throws it in anger.
Yeah. Canada, you were taking the pictures with your long lens. You should have said, "Hey man, where's Todd? Superman should not be wearing his wedding ring." Canada, you are the voice of the people.
Yeah, they kicked him right off set.
He's like, "Hey, tell that guy to shut up. That's that paparazzi guy that was always on the Flash." Oh, what I wouldn't give for those days.
Can you talk about the fact that Candace Patton posted for like the first time since like the Flash ended, like a couple of days ago or something like that? It was crazy.
She's back.
Oh crap! I can't pull this up because I don't want to get flagged.
Pull what up?
I was finna pull up the first look at My Adventures with Superman, but they posted a first look at it.
I'm hyped.
There's a poster.
When is it supposed to drop? Did it give like
We
a
have no
date?
idea. I would assume this summer. I
hope.
Do we think that
summer is going to be packed? Oh my lord!
I know. I'm
going to be
excited.
so busy.
I will pull this up though.
I'm gonna cry. Like
it's definitely Supergirl.
Yeah. It could be Zod, but I'm thinking it's Supergirl.
It's both.
Oh yeah, true. I guess.
But this is definitely Supergirl.
Wait, time out. We're about to get season 2 of this before we get the Cape Crusader.
I know, right? Where the fuck
I forgot about that. I forgot.
What the hell is going on with that?
That was announced almost 5 years ago. That needs to come out.
Wasn't that announced before My Adventures with Superman?
I think so.
Like,
Yeah.
I know. What are we doing?
They were based. I think it was technically, and then a couple months later they announced Superman. But
that's
like
crazy.
They were basically kind of made at the same time as like the future of like Cartoon Network and like their new focus on DC, and none of them are coming out over in Cartoon Network, which is so wild.
No, Adventures of Superman come on there, but it's the day before, and then we get it the next day on Max.
Swim, isn't it? Adult Swim?
Yeah, it's like Adult Swim. Yeah,
I watch it live, so
which is so weird that it's on there. It's so weird because it doesn't fit anything else that's on the Adult Swim stuff. Like, it's like the most wholesome show.
Well, no, because they started playing like a lot of the older stuff now, like Ed and Eddie and Courage and like.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, well, like Adult Swim isn't Adult Swim anymore. They throw old stuff on there.
Before we wrap it up, I want to open this question up to Taj and to Omega because I know they've possibly played these. I want to hear your thoughts.
I didn't.
I'm scared.
Only DBZ game I really played was Fighters. That was it.
That's fair. Well, Tosh, I really want to hear what you got to say. I really want to hear what you got to say. You heard me.
On what?
What you guys talking about?
On this question.
Huh?
What
your ideas talking about?
Better? Budokai 3, Budokai Tenkaichi. I'm gonna go Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
I can't even lie. I gotta go with that too. Tenkaichi 3 just had it. Raging Blast was trying to be. First of all, you don't do Tenkaichi 3 then drop Raging Blast with a smaller roster when it's technically just a continuation, and then you do Raging Blast 2 and you don't even have a story mode to follow. I hated Raging Blast 2 Dragon Universe or whatever they called it. Some of those achievements that they wanted you to get were just dumb. Fight five opponents, but don't lose any life. What?
Wait, what?
I am not Thanos.
They said fight five opponents, don't lose any health. How? How? Please tell me.
Oh, they got bullshit like that in that game.
Fight 3 opponents with only half your health.
I didn't play Raging Blast like that. I saw gameplay. Yeah, and I played it like one time, and I was like, I'm not.
That's why I'm glad they were smart, and they said let's just do Tenkaichi 4 because they're actually asking for it. I'm so done. Like Fighters is a great game. Kakarot is a great game. Xenoverse, I'm bored with, and they just keep releasing crap. I'm ready for it to get back to status quo. The only thing I hate is no local multiplayer because when it first was announced, me and my wife were excited to play together. Pause. Yeah. So
how would that be pause?
Sound dirty.
That's not you don't pause for dirty moments.
Oh.
You would pause for something if
Oh, depends on how dirty.
But yeah, like I mean, as long as I get to I'm gonna whoop Taj when he gets it because it's more than super characters. I'm gonna whoop Taj. Me and Taj are just gonna do a live stream and we're just gonna do the Battle of the Trunks. You know, it's like 15 different versions of Trunks in this game.
I guess.
You got Kid Trunks. It's probably gonna be Kid Trunks with blue hair. It's gonna be Future Trunks. It's gonna be Cell Saga Trunks, Android Saga Trunks.
That's fine. I'm not playing with no super characters though, but other than that, we good.
So you're not gonna use Super Saiyan Blue?
No.
Not even Super Saiyan Blue Vegito or Gogeta?
No.
That's
I don't like none of that stuff.
So you're not gonna use Broly from Super?
No. If they put the old Broly, I'll play with that one. I don't care for the super stuff. I just don't. I gave it a shot. I did not like it. So the manga is cool, but
you only gonna use half the roster.
Shit, if that's what it is, then it is what it is.
That's funny. That is funny.
I used the new Gohan. That's because Gohan my favorite character, but I just don't like how they had to rehash an old storyline just to get him a new fucking power up. So stupid.
How was that rehashing? Have you read the manga though of how he's like? Oh yeah. Have you like been keeping up with the manga on how he's like he wiped the floor with Goku, Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, and Broly?
Yeah, because they was fighting or they was like training or whatever. And
but he said
something about like showing my new power that he like powered
got
up.
Broly
my brother reads the manga, so I know it because of him.
He got Broly to like finally just go Super Saiyan like just normally without going nuts.
I think some of those concepts are good on paper. It's just the execution. I was just like, I don't really care for this.
Yeah. But it's like he was wearing Goku out. He punched Goku so hard he knocked him out of Ultra Instinct. And Goku was shocked. Vegeta was pissed. He looked at Trunks. He said, "Have you been training too?" But then when
Trunks not gonna be able to go beast mode or whatever it is.
Not this Trunks, no. Definitely not. But Goku and Vegeta was so disappointed in Goten and Trunks for botching the fusion for a fourth time. That's another thing I hate.
I mean, they do it all the time, so
they do it as a joke, but the joke is old.
The joke is old.
Yeah. But I think that was the last topic of the day. So we have reached the end of the stream. Darren, please stop. Jesus.
What the hell?
What?
What the hell is that?
That's just me, man. Stop making fun of me. You don't like my lipstick?
No. Guys, we will be back next week. And
I don't think red's your color.
Cameron, he may just release it. Because that's all, folks. But we will be back.
Has anybody been playing Fortnite with Avatar in them in it? Bro, it is so fun.
Not really.
I'm up here water bending and earth bending people, bro. It's so fun.
But we will be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel, and hopefully we have a full suit reveal of David Corn Sweat in all of its glory and all of those muscles.
I want that corn to sweat.
And on that note,